The science of awkward conversations, turning cringe moments into comedy gold. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your warm welcome. It's a pleasure to be here today to discuss a topic that we all can relate to. The science of awkward conversations, turning cringe moments into comedy gold. Yes, you heard it right, those uncomfortable, cringe-worthy moments we've all experienced can actually be transformed into humorous anecdotes that charm and entertain. The first thing we need to understand is that awkwardness isn't a flaw or a failure. It's a fundamental part of human interaction. We all have moments where we trip over our words, say the wrong thing, or simply can't find the right thing to say. These moments, as uncomfortable as they may be, are universal. They're part of being human, and there's a certain comfort in knowing we're not alone in our awkwardness. Now let's dive into the science behind awkward conversations. Psychologists believe that these moments stem from a conflict between our desire to be seen positively and our fear of being seen negatively. We become hyper-aware of how we are perceived, and this heightened self-consciousness often leads to awkwardness. But why do we find these awkward moments so amusing when they're retold? Humor, according to many researchers, arises from incongruity, the unexpected, or the violation of norms. Awkward moments tick all these boxes. They deviate from the script of normal social interactions, catching us off guard, and therein lies the potential for humor. So how do we turn these cringe moments into comedy gold? The first step is acceptance. Embrace your awkwardness. Remember that everyone has awkward moments, and there's no need to feel embarrassed or ashamed. Accepting your awkwardness can often disarm it, taking away its power to make you feel uncomfortable. Next is the ability to reframe the situation. Reframing is a powerful psychological tool where you change the way you interpret an event. In the context of an awkward conversation, instead of seeing it as a failure or embarrassment, view it as an unexpected comedic event. This shift in perspective can transform an uncomfortable memory into a funny story. Thirdly, use the power of exaggeration. Comedy often relies on blowing things out of proportion for humorous effect. When retelling your awkward moment, feel free to exaggerate the details, amplify the absurdity, and play up the drama. This can turn a simple misunderstanding into an epic comedic saga. Timing is another crucial aspect. Comedy is as much about the when as the what. Pauses, pacing, the punchline, they all rely on timing. Remember this when recounting your awkward tale. Deliver your punchline at the right moment and watch the laughter ensue. Lastly, make sure to laugh at yourself. Self-deprecating humor is endearing and relatable. It shows humility, authenticity, and the ability to not take oneself too seriously. Your willingness to laugh at your awkwardness invites others to laugh along with you, turning a potentially embarrassing moment into a shared humorous experience. In conclusion, awkward conversations are a part of life. They're moments when our humanity in all its imperfect, clumsy glory shines through. By understanding the science behind them, we can learn to embrace these moments, reframe them, and transform them into stories that amuse, entertain, and connect us to others. So the next time you find yourself in an awkward conversation, don't cringe. Instead, remember that you've just struck comedy gold. Embrace it, laugh at it, and when the time is right, share it. Because the world could always use a bit more laughter. Thank you. Thank you for visiting Bitesized Essentials. Do like and forward our videos to your friends. Subscribe to our page and click on receive all notifications so that you would not miss any updates.